welcome back. So the first round is done. I have to say, this has become my favorite Dallas jersey. Um, Anybody who watched this game and to see Jake Ottinger, who had the game of his life, break down after allowing that overtime goal, that got me in the feels, not going to lie. The future's pretty bright for Dallas. I believe that because you got Robertson, you got Heiskanen, you've got Ottinger. I never lost faith in Ottinger early in the season when Dallas had him in the minors, and I saw comments about, hey, I guess Ottinger's not very good then because, they had to go out and get Holtby, so they don't believe it. I kept saying, nope. I never once all season had any concern about Ottinger. And man, here we are. It's Ottinger versus Markstrom. These three stars are mine. I'll explain that when we get there. So no hints. Guryanov was in. That absolutely affected Dallas. It is not an excuse. I still think we're here even if Hintz plays, but it definitely affects them because we also were without Glendening. Delandry is in for the Stars. Delandry, I thought, played well. I did. I thought he played a good game. But is he Glendening? No. Can he provide what Glendening does? No. Glendening's a good energy guy. He's obviously not going to score a bunch of goals or anything, but he's a good player. No Tanev. That absolutely affected the Calgary defense, but they overcame that pretty well. I was very impressed with the blue line of Calgary and them being able to limit the chances for the Dallas Stars tonight. So that allowed them to have 6 defensemen, and Brett Ritchie was in the lineup instead. So instead of having 11 forwards, 7 defensemen, they went 12 and 6. Backlund flattens Raffle early, but then Ben scores to open the scoring from Sagan and Suter at 40 seconds. It's a one-timer. It's the first shot. And this is the thing. I didn't think Markstrom started the game off particularly sound, and I also didn't think Dallas was taking advantage of that nearly enough. All right? So, the Flames try to answer. Stone, shot blocks, clears when the Stars press. The Flames go offside twice early. Again, a little bit of nerves. Game 7 and all that, right? Tkachuk has a chance saved after a Goudreau rush. The Flames press at 4 minutes. Heiskanen blasts one high during a Flames line change. Stone flattens Foxa. Ottinger holds on. The shots were 6-1 for the Flames at 6 minutes. It would continue like that. Hanifin blasts one wide as the Flames press. The shot attempts are 12-4 for the Flames at 7 minutes, and it doesn't vary much from that the rest of the way. Near miss for Tkachuk as the Flames press again. Coleman has a shot that's held. And I put right here, Ottinger might face 60 shots. Yep, he did. So the Flames get a power play. Hanifin has a shot that deflects out. Mangiapane's denied. Lindholm has a chance that's blocked. And that power play is killed off. Toffoli has a chance that's held. Then we get some pushing after. Ben was denied as the Stars get a rare chance since the goal. They really didn't have much in the way of looks at the net at that point. Pavelski's denied. The Stars are starting to push a little bit. There's a press by them with 5.5 minutes left. The Flames have a 2-on-1 that sets up a press. Dubé fires one over the net. Delandry then had a wraparound at the other end. That was saved. Flames press with 3.5 minutes left, but the Stars shot block. Glove save on a Tkachuk rush. And Ottinger's bailing out Dallas after the first, which is Ottinger's natural way to be. So second period, Ottinger holds a Hanifin shot. Toffoli has a chance that's blocked as the Flames press. There was a toe save on Dubé, and then Toffoli would score from Shillington at 1:46. Tips it in. No chance for Ottinger on that one. The Flames then press for the lead, but on a rush opportunity on a turnover with a 3-on-2, Dallas gets the lead back. It's Nemesnikov from Pavelski and Robertson at 2:17. The Flames, though, they go back to pressuring that next shift. Dallas wasn't able to get any sustained pressure at all in those first 40 minutes. Coleman has a shot kicked aside. More pressure by Calgary. Backlund's denied. Glove save on Goodbranson, minus a goal stick by Ottinger. Ottinger lost his goal stick a few times, still made saves in this game. Lindholm's denied. Goudreau was denied as well. 25 shots for the Flames in 25 minutes. Continuing this, it's a shooting gallery for Calgary at this point. Stars get a power play. It was 2 for 23 in the series. This was the only power play they had in the game. It doesn't even last the full 2 minutes. Crossbar for Robertson. Sagan has a shot that's held, and then we get 52 seconds of 4-on-4, and the Flames then come out with a power play. Raffle hit Goodbranson in the numbers, so it's a legit penalty, and thankfully Goodbranson gets up and he's okay. Then Tkachuk would score. just after the power play ends from Gaudreau and Markstrom at 8:44. So Markstrom with the secondary assist on that. So the series starts on Wednesday. All right. So Calgary gets to play on Wednesday. They're showing the when they're going to play next on TV. So Zadorov steps on Suter's stick on a net drive. Net crashes. Shots are 12-2 for the Flames so far in the second. They could have called a trip on Suter on that as well. Toffoli fires one high on a rush. The Flames have been the better team. The shots are 30-10. 31 minutes into the game. 30-10. This game has no business being tied, but Jake Ottinger putting the team on his back. Hakanpää fires one wide. The Flames cleared out. Then there's a press by the Flames with 7.5 minutes left. Ritchie couldn't bury one from the slot. Faksa exits after a Goodbranson hit. He would not come back. The Flames doubling the Stars in terms of zone time in the offensive end. Ottinger's the story yet again. Shillington exits after crashing into the boards. In the last minute, there's a press by the Flames. Gaudreau's robbed in the closing seconds, and the shots are 43-12 after the second period. 12 shots for Dallas after 2 periods. But to Dallas's credit, they play better in the third. Now Shillington's back. Faksa is not in the third period. Near miss for Gaudreau as the Flames press early. Tkachuk is denied. Lindell had a screenshot that was held. We get a post for Heiskanen as well. Stone has a shot that's held then. Heiskanen with a rush chance that was saved. This was the Heiskanen time of the game, really. Backlund fires one high. The Stars cleared out. The shots are 4-3 for Dallas at 6 minutes. Studenic tips one high from in close. Toffoli to Anderson. Near miss there. Toffoli then hits the side of the net. The Stars clear again. Backlund has a chance this block. The Flames press. Toffoli's denied. Dubé can't bury one. Ottinger holds because Jake Ottinger, an absolute wall tonight. Just ridiculous. Goodbranson blasts one wide. Gaudreau's denied again. And Gaudreau's frustration with the amount of denials he was getting, just ridiculous. Gurianov can't bury on a rush. Dubé hits the outside of the net. Peterson was denied on a break with 7:30 left. Peterson played a lot, and I thought he played well. So if you're looking for positives, if you're a Dallas fan, I thought Peterson had a decent game here. Hakanpää's a chance that's held. We're into next goal wins territory at this point. There's a near miss for Heiskanen with 4 minutes left. The Flames, more than 100 shot attempts already at this point. More than 100. So the Flames are just pouring it on and pouring it on and pouring it on. And Mangiapane has a fast break on a turnover, fires high. The Flames press after a Stars turnover. Tkachuk hits the outside of the net, and after 60 minutes, the score's tied at 2. The shot attempts are 108-43 for Calgary. So we go to overtime. Peterson fires wide on a turnover. Strong forecheck then by the Flames. Nemesnikov had a rush chance. That was saved. Heiskanen's then denied. This is where Markstrom earns his money, is in the overtime. Dellandrea fires wide. Fans on one as the Stars press. Lindell has a shot that deflects out. Nemesnikov fires one wide. Nemesnikov was in Hintz's spot on that line for a lot of this game. I thought he played well, but again, he doesn't have the finish that Roope Hintz does. Shots are only 2-0 for the Stars at 4 minutes. So the Stars are playing well. It would change. The Flames get a power play. Sagan taking the penalty. He didn't like it, but it was a legit penalty. Ottinger resumes the robbery attempt at this point. Gaudreau has a shot that's blocked. Lindell clears it. Toffoli has a screenshot that's held. I have no idea how Ottinger saved that. There's a short-handed Ben rush that's defended. The power play's killed off, but it had 4 shots. So thanks, Jake. Heiskanen with a net drive. That's defended. Tkachuk fires one wide. The Flames press. Sagan then has a net miss, 3-on-2. Dubé has a rush that's broken up by Robertson. Lucic was denied. The Flames then press. And Coleman hits a post. So he's a post away from ending it there. Back-to-back icings then by Dallas. Yarncroke has a shot that deflects high in a turnover. Pavelski, net feed by him is cleared out. Hanifin was robbed. Ottinger holds. This is where Flames hit 60 shots, which tied a team record in the playoffs. Studenic had a rush chance that was saved. Lindholm was then denied. Gaudreau was not. So there's some poetic. I don't know if justice is the right word. So it's a poetic ending. I'll put it that way. Gaudreau gets the goal from Lindholm and Tkachuk at 15:09. Like I said, Ottinger was inconsolable. The app didn't have the 3 stars at the time when I was loading this up for the video here. So to me, the 3 stars of the game, I would have Ottinger at number 1 because without his 60 saves, we don't get to overtime. If this had been Wedgwood, if this had been Holtby, if this had been Even Bishop, even if Ben Bishop had come back and played well, there's no way he saved 60 shots tonight. I gave the second star to Goudreau, who is your overtime winner, and to Foley, who I thought had a really good game, and he breaks through and gets a goal. So Calgary gets to play Edmonton. We get the Battle of Alberta. You know what's interesting is going to the first round, I saw, and I've seen for months a lot of people saying Shannon really wants a Battle of Alberta. It's not going to happen. I don't know why he wants the Battle of Alberta. Well, now we're getting the Battle of Alberta. So I'm kind of psyched about that as much as I'm heartbroken for Ottinger. I really am. Man, that I tell you, that kid's got such a bright future to him. So the shots in this one were 17-8 Calgary in the first, 26-4 Calgary in the second, 11-9 Dallas in the third, and the overtime 11-5 Calgary. The shots were 63-28 for Calgary. So while Flame fans were trying to put the hex on Ottinger, it didn't work. Without Ottinger, this game doesn't get to overtime. Power plays, Dallas 0 for 1, Calgary 0 for 3. The hits 35-22 for the Flames. Ottinger saves 60 out of 63. Markstrom saves 26 out of 28. So honestly, this was a series that started out kind of boring, and it ended up being kind of fantastic. So if you missed it, it's too bad because it was a really, really good series. Again, I'm excited about Dallas's future. Of the three teams that I cheer for, Vancouver, I'm excited about their present. Dallas, I'm excited about where they're headed in the future. And for Boston, it might be time to look at something changing somewhere. Anyways, there you go. Let me know your thoughts regarding this game. And again, congratulations to the Flames. They were the better team. They deserved the series. I think they outplayed Dallas through most of the series. But Jake Ottinger, this guy right here, absolute freaking wall. And that's why this series went to 7. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of talk about how the Flames can't finish and they're not good at scoring goals. But Otter. All right. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It means a lot. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And I got 4 series previews to do tomorrow. And we get into the playoffs pretty darn quick. I believe they start again on Tuesday. So looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much. This first round was fantastic. I feel spoiled that this is my job, talking to all you fine people about hockey and getting to watch all of this. This is just, it is a dream for me. And thank you guys so much for helping me realize my dream. And again, Otter, if you see this, you're the man. You really, nothing to hang your head about. Fantastic game by Ottinger. All right, I'll talk to you guys again soon.